There we go. Turn on the record button. There we go. Got my hand back. Hands are important.
Ladies and mental gen, my name is Johnny Tamburo. Okay.
Johnny Tamburo?
If you knock me off of this chair, you will not wake up. So I have I am your quotebook keeper for this session, and I have one serious reading on my non-internet enabled not phone, and the quotebook, which is that. So this is a quote from the Bible. It's the obscure part that no one's ever heard of, called the Apocrypha, which is funny because it's the Catholic part. And this is a section in Sirach called True Friendship. Pleasant speech multiplies friends, and gracious lips, friendly greetings. Let those who are friendly to you be many, but 1 in 1,000 your confidant. When you gain friends, gain them through testing, and do not be quick to trust them. For there are friends when it suits them, but they will not be around in times of trouble. Another is a friend who turns into an enemy, and tells of the quarrel to your disgrace. Others are friends, table companions, but they cannot be found in time of affliction. When things go well, they are your other self, and lord it over your servants, even though no one actually has servants anymore, so don't do that. If disaster comes upon you, they turn against you and hide themselves. Stay away from your enemies, and be on guard with your friends. Faithful friends are a sturdy shelter. Whoever finds one has found a treasure. Faithful friends are beyond price. No amount can balance their worth. Faithful friends are like life-saving medicine. Those who fear God will find them. Those who fear the Lord enjoy stable friendship, for as they are, so will their neighbors be. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. Okay, so I have the quote and who said it. I don't know if some of these people want their names associated with them, so I'll just... Brenton, I'm saying your name. So.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Here is the first quote written in this book. Today, men, we have all lost the game. Brenton Whiting. What's the point of chalk if it is not sensuous? Why would Obama lie to the Irish? What? How did it feel as you tore into their sweet flesh? He's not a gynecologist, but he'll take a look. You should express the proof as a fractal, because it's an endless cycle of misery. CTY has so many gay people in skinny jeans. Don't be a jerk to yourself, and you will have a good time. Mama will. I was surprised to find that mine were actually bigger.
No, none of these have context.
No context.
Why is everything potatoes? V. Now for today's weather, stay the fack indoors, please. Help me, I'm stuck in the bra. Bro time is like flirting on steroids without the intention to have sex. Ow, fack, I just stabbed myself with the bacon shiv. I am Charles, hear me roar. Roar! Can we teach glibs quads to rave? My headache was almost gone, then you two showed up. uncertainty principle of nipples. You were doing unspeakable things. What? You can't talk when you're making out. Shirtless blammo god time. Related. Pause the game, it's sniff bob time. I have an eggplant fetish. If I was a girl, I would drop my pants for any jazz pianist who came my way. It's true. Quote bookkeeper is like the Ringo Starr of position. I was looking for eternal companionship, but I got friend-zoned. Come lean on my bosom and be comfortable. There's nothing more soothing than being beaten by breasts. Johnny.
Censorship.
Related. I'll kill you later. I don't want to get blood on the boards. And finally, Joey and a J are lying bastards. You just figured that out.
Hi guys. I'm Gabby, your stripper, and before I take my clothes off tonight, I have a few things to say. I've learned a lot about the ins and outs of CTY in my 4 years here, and they've been amazing. It's been quite an experience. Being stripper has taught me a lot, but especially appreciating being naked. As Bob Dylan said, although in a totally unrelated way, like a lot deeper and not related to this at all, even the President of the United States sometimes must have to stand naked. Everyone is naked. Learn to own it. So my advice to you is to stop being so self-conscious. At the end of the day, we can all be the same sometimes. So you have approximately 21 hours till closing ceremony. And there's still a lot that can be accomplished. Even after you go home, do things you wouldn't normally do. Make a fool out of yourself and learn from it.
Or don't learn from it.
Yeah. This isn't over yet, though. So for now, have fun at tonight's dance. Don't go behind any curtains, though. But break a few rules and remember it. To finish, I want to read a Jay's poem from last year because it really speaks to my heart. So, oh how glad I am to have found a place where I can wake up and go outside completely naked. This is that place, and I love all of you.
Get naked! And my shoes are not on.
Hi. I just have some quotes by a book called Illusions that I think really speak to what CTY is and who we are. And
But who are you?
Cat. And if you don't get them, then you should listen because this means you probably need them the most. Perspective. Use it or lose it. If you turn to this page, you're forgetting that what is going on around you is not reality. Think about that. Remember where you came from, where you're going, and why you created the mess you got yourself into in the first place. Learning is finding out what you already know. Doing is demonstrating that you know it. Teaching is reminding others that they know just as well as you. Your only obligation in any lifetime is to be true to yourself. Being true to anyone else or anything else is not only impossible, but the mark of being a fake you. The simplest questions are the most profound. Where were you born? Where is your home? Where are you going? What are you doing? Think about these once in a while and watch your answers change. The bond that links your true family is not one of blood, but of respect and joy in each other's life. Rarely do members of one family grow up underneath the same roof. Argue for your limitations, and sure enough, they're yours. So don't argue for any limitations. You are never given a wish without also being given the power to make it true. You may just have to work for it. The world is your exercise book, the pages on which you do your sums. It is not reality, although you can express reality there if you wish. You are also free to write nonsense, or lies, or to tear the pages. The original sin is to limit yourself. Don't. Every person, all the events of your life are there because you have drawn them there. What you choose to do with them is up to you. Here is a test to find whether your mission on Earth is finished. If you're alive, it isn't. In order to live free and happily, you must sacrifice boredom, which is not always an easy sacrifice. And finally, don't be dismayed at goodbyes. A farewell is necessary before you can meet again. And meeting again after moments or lifetimes is certain for those who are friends. And remember, everything in this book may be wrong.